In last year's report, we maintained that trust was not, in fact, in crisis, and that in general, trustworthiness in sectors and institutions was rising among the general public. This year, we're saying the same. It's still on the rise. First, though, it's useful to understand what's important for the public when deciding whether an organisation is trustworthy, and we see the leading themes remain the same as they have done in previous years: reliability, transparency, and behaving responsibly. Stick to these, and a sector or institution gives itself a good foundation to be trustworthy, which Ipsos views as the anticipation of persistently positive behaviour. But what do these behaviours mean for businesses and organisations? Reliability is straightforward and clear. Make sure products and services are good quality and meet promises. Transparency is more opaque. It varies depending on the sector or organisation. Take the government, for instance. The public expects its representatives to be living and working to certain standards, and failing this can be to a politician's, and by extension their parties or government's, detriment. However, transparency for the oil and gas sector may be reporting its green investments relative to its overall traditional exploration spend, and the technology sector must reassure its customers on how it uses their data to avoid claims of misuse. But while there is nuance, there is a binding theme across these three sector examples: accountability, and a willingness to be held to it. Like transparency, behaving responsibly can be seen in different ways for different sectors, but is again held by a common thread: how it interacts with society at large, and how it operates from a values-based perspective. Our most recent Ipsos Reputation Council report, made up of the views of senior communicators from some of the biggest corporations in the world, shows the awareness companies have on this topic. Almost 3/4 disagreed that businesses should stay silent when it comes to a crisis of the magnitude of the war in Ukraine. This demonstrates business sensitivity to the role it plays as a corporate citizen, that in some cases, behaving responsibly involves taking a position on geopolitical and global affairs, and a lack of doing so could corrode trust. We can look to these drivers to explain this year's results. In the wake of COVID-19, trust in the pharmaceutical sector continues to improve, and it is now globally the most trusted of the sectors and institutions we measured. The rollout of vaccines was effective and helped society open up after months of lockdowns. Recently, the sector has seen quick growth in perceptions of it is good at what it does, a testament to the output of the vaccination programs, while it shares my values also sees strong positive gains. Both these incorporate reliability and behaving responsibly, and underline why the pharma sector has seen positive shifts. Technology companies follow closely behind, but it is the only sector that has not seen continued growth in trustworthiness. And when we look at the drivers of trust, the technology sector's performance on these is in fact up. This suggests the tech sector had previously been riding a wave of innovation and dynamism, and what we are now seeing is the impact of becoming part of the establishment. The flattery and celebrity culture surrounding companies often associated with Silicon Valley is dissipating as more conventional business questions around governance issues, such as regulation, become more prominent. So that was a quick run through of some of the key results we've seen this year. In summary, we can say trust is slowly improving across the sectors. Trustworthiness in technology companies is down but still shows a strong performance. And reliability, transparency, and behaving responsibly are the key drivers of trust in organizations, which we view as the anticipation of persistently positive behavior.